Go. So, welcome, guys.
Yeah,
We
sure.
have Sahil and me. Welcome to our podcast. And Sahil, can you tell something about yourself to the audience? That why
Of course,
should,
fine. Thank you so much.
yeah, why
Mhm.
should they listen to
Let me
you?
be formal first.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely, guys.
important.
You
Yeah,
should listen to me because I really want to be heard. Whatever I am saying, I think it should not be ignored or should not be. I mean, should be paid attention. So let me be formal. Thank you so much, Ronak Bhai. That is so kind of you that you are having me in your podcast.
mm,
And it's such a great opportunity because, to be very honest, I never have been a part of any other these kind of sessions, and it's so honor, right? And two things happening to me at the same time. I'm nervous as well as excited, so I'm enjoying and celebrating both the things at a time. Let's have some introduction about me. My name is Sahil, and basically I'm a student. I'm a 10th standard student, and I live at Pune in Maharashtra. And you all know, guys, where Maharashtra is, right? It is in India, of course.
yeah. That's good. If I have to introduce myself, I'm Ronak and I'm in my second year and I'm from Rajasthan, Udaipur. It's pretty nice place. You want to visit? Just tell me. And
Wow.
yeah, and I think
Give a ha-
why you should listen to us because I have Telegram group where we have around 750 plus members and WhatsApp group also there.
Yeah,
So I think
true.
I have conducted a lot of Google Meets and I have seen I have been beginner to intermediate. I have seen the progress and I have done a lot of activities to increase that only. So I can really help and I have observed that a lot of people struggle to this and they have overcome through that. So you should listen to us. Just prior to that, just take a paper or pen that you can take some important notes so that it should be not like your yesterday's dinner so you forget. So I hope it would be
Exactly.
value
Yeah.
adding. So yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
first we
I'd
want
like to
to
add one thing.
okay.
Shall I?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, guys, those who all are listening and those who are out there who would be watching this, although it is being recorded now. So whenever you'd be watching it, make sure we are not professional for the first time. We are not professionally, right? And do not take us granted at the same time. Although we are not professional, but we do speak. Whatever we are gonna speak and talk about will have some value, of course. And we made some of not research, but we went on some research and we came out the best ideas whatever we are going to discuss today. So make sure you have your notebook and your pen if you really want to note down whatever the points what we are saying and talking about. It can really help you further. I can assure you.
Yeah, sure.
So
And
make
I
sure
have
you don't take
also
it for granted.
yeah, don't take it for granted. That's the important thing. And one more that we
Yeah.
have conducted, as Sahil has also have conducted a lot of his podcast is also there. So go check it out. And in description you can find. And I
Yeah.
have conducted a lot of Google Meets, and also I have listened to a lot of podcasts also. So I know what is important in conversation and what are not. So whenever you listen, so you subconsciously you take the idea that what's important, what's not, how to ask, how to not ask. So these are some important and also practically applied that knowledge. Okay. So
Yeah.
first we want to touch upon how to improve your English. What's your take,
Okay.
Sahil?
Okay, so how to improve your English, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very common question since I started learning English.
Yeah.
I used to be a person who used to ask this question several times, but never got sick of asking this.
Yeah.
But later on, when I stopped asking this question, I started getting asked this question, right? So this is a very useful question, and I can be sure that I have a good approach to this question. I can answer you guys. So let's understand English is a journey, right? It's a language, of course, but as well as it's a journey. And I'm sorry if I'm being a bit fast. It's a journey. It's not a destination. I used to be a like person that who would have a dream that, I'm gonna learn English over a night. And if I could not do it over a night, definitely I'm gonna hit that within a month, right? And I started doing and having an intention that English can be approached, or I am gonna become a fluent speaker over a month. 3 or 4 months passed by, but I did not see any improvement within myself, because when you are a beginner, it's too difficult. It's truly difficult to have a to see a change. I guess there is no instant result. English will never give you some instant result, and especially when you are on your intermediate level, it can take years to get on your to step up your game or to see a change within you. So yeah, particularly you have to have patience. Language is something, without patience it would not work for you. And I will come on the tips as well. Let's have some I'm just describing this language. English is a very beautiful language, because you know what, guys, whatever you are doing in your life, make sure that you have purpose behind doing it. It can be fun when you do with your purpose. You can do it greatly. When you are doing without any purpose, you never know where you are going, and wherever the situation is taking you, you are just going through it. So when you have a purpose, you are very determined, and you do it constantly, right? And okay, let's have some realistic and genuine tips. I'm not going to tell you some tips which exist in book, but not in real world, such as LSRW. I'll explain you how what it stands for. Listening. L stands for listening. It can be related when you were a guy's kid, and how do we learn? How did we learn our own mother tongue? Just by listening and imitating our parents when we were kids. There was not a tutor. My father did not hire a tutor for me when I was a kid to learn English. I learned it by myself. I fumbled. I uttered my parents. I learned. I listened my surroundings. From my atmosphere, I grabbed that language. So you can learn this English language too by listening to your surroundings. Create an environment of English. It can help. The second thing is reading, of course. You might have heard about reading, listening, writing, but I'm going to tell you some realistic ways how to do it and why to do it. Because when you are reading, guys, you are coming across with a lot of new vocabulary words, and we all know that vocabulary word plays a huge important role when you are speaking in English. Almost is cover half of your English. I hope you are agreed on it, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think it shouldn't be a speech. I'm merely giving you a message what I have learned, and it's a very good example of my life. And when you are reading, it also tells you how a language works. Like when you are reading a book in English, you are getting across with some structures, some message, some sentences which tells you how a sentence is framed, how it is constructed. So it's so good to know. It's so good to be aware of new sentences, new structures, so it can help you a lot. And when it comes to writing does not work for me a lot, and neither I would suggest you guys, because written English, I have been writing, I have been learning theoretical English since my childhood, but never saw myself being a fluent speaker. I don't know why. Every time my father asks me, Sahil, you are in CBSE medium, I have never had you talking me in English. Why is that? Then I always used to explain that, father, I do not know why is it happening, because none of my friends, none of my teachers talks to me in English. They always have some kind of literature book, and I only have to appear in the exam just to score marks. And that is the very bitter truth of this education system in India. They are only focusing on theoretical English, not practical. Although it's another thing. So yeah, if writing works for you, then you can maintain a diary. You can also maintain a journal, right? Whenever you are going, write down all the tasks, whatever happened to you. Make sure that should be in English. And let's move to speaking. I think it is needless to mention that if you're learning spoken English, you have got to speak. I'm not saying that you only speak in your mind and think in English, then you will become a fluent speaker. Until you speak, you will not be a fluent speaker. Many people don't commit or don't decide to learn English because they think that, what if I made a mistake? What people criticize me? What if they laugh at me? They make fun of me? But yeah, criticism is everywhere. Criticism is everywhere. No matter you are learning a language, learning a skill, and perfection never comes in the beginning. It will take time. Right from the beginning, you can't be perfect. Later half of your journey can be easy, but beginning has to be tough, has to be challenging. And you should make sure that stick to your mind that this is challenging and I have to go through it no matter what, irrespective of people, what people say to you, what people talk to you. I have a very good affirmation that what people think of me is none of my business. That really works. All right, let me give a break to myself. Now, Ranak bhai, I would like you to continue,
Yeah,
and then I'll add some few points.
yeah, sure, sure. So you concluded very well that it is a lifelong process. Reading is important. Basics you should know that that's important, and you don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. So,
Wow.
it is simple. You have to take steps what from where you want to reach. That's important. So, I would simply suggest that I have this question is asked a lot of times, and it's my simple answer. People say vocabulary, grammar is important or not. It's important. I would say 20 to 30% would be vocabulary and grammar. And you, to be honest,
Yeah.
you have learned this in your schools and way more than what is needed. But I think if you have not, I would say there is a lot of material on YouTube. You can access to that, and you can get help in that. I think one more would be immerse yourself in English content or culture. Like try watching more movies or whatever you read or something. Just try to be in that environment. It is the environment which shapes your learning process. So that's too important. And reading, you have suggested some games are also there, and conversation would be
Yeah.
like simple practice, man. I would say this is the main thing what separates that great to the average. They practice a lot of times. They don't care that how many people would say. And it is very interesting dialogue by Jay Shetty that if I think you think I'm smart, I feel smart. If I think you think I'm stupid, I feel stupid. So it is
You
only
feel stupid.
perception only. It is not
Yeah.
the person is thinking. It is that in your mind you are thinking that person is thinking. So it's don't complicate it. Just keep it simple. I would say you would be doing a lot of great things in that, and set some goals that I would in 1 day or 2 days I would spend some time practicing like some English content I would consume, like podcasts you can consume, audiobooks are there. So those are very easy to consume. You can work while listening. So I do that most often, and yep, that only. And make the process fun, man. It is all about that fun. If you have fun learning that process, your progress would be very much incremental.
Absolutely. Yeah. The podcast which I make, there's a channel. I mainly have made it just for fun. And the channel name is Learn with Fun, right? Learn with Fun. When you learn with fun, the journey becomes automatically so hilarious. And you don't need to put much effort to make it hilarious. I mean,
Yep.
like sometimes throughout your journey, you need some effort to make it have some entertainment. But you already have your journey as a fun. You especially don't have to put effort. You can instead put that effort to learn English, right? So make it fun, guys. All together, we want to say make it fun. How do you do that? It's not like learn English jokes only and then always have fun and fun. That means learn how to enjoy this process, right? Learn how to enjoy.
Yeah.
You should not just always feel pressurized. You should not push yourself all the while that go and learn English. If you are not feeling so, you have to make sure that you are not passionate and you are not ready yet. You
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, important,
Yeah.
man. That's the main thing. When you love the process, it is about the career also. If you are passionate, you would do extra that 2 hours you are going to give, regardless if you are tired or like that.
Mhm.
Other than if you are not passionate or
Exactly.
not excited about that, you would not. So that would be an
Nothing
against
can
your growth,
captivate
man.
you.
Yep. So okay, next.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. So next we want to touch upon that we I have and Sahil also. First we thought of this only, taking that art of interruption that many people
Oh my god.
face
Yeah.
in Google Meet and in VC also. So it is a quick guide to the people who are trying to find that how I speak, how should I interrupt, when I should not. So I think this before that any channel or any resources you want to recommend to the audience? Sahil,
I'm sorry.
do you want to recommend any channels, YouTube channels that you enjoy?
Channel. Oh, okay. Um, if you guys talk about some channel which is based on English, then there is a lot. Sometimes I tend to forget what channel should I, what kind of channel should I, suggest you. But yeah, in order to improve your English, when you are looking for some English activities to be engaged in, I think there is a good channel, Lingua Marina. She's an English, she's a non-native speaker, but she became something from nothing, and that is what I liked a lot. You know, the way she went from some nothing from something. It was explained every process. So when you will go through her videos, you will find a lot new ideas, a lot more things, how to tackle your English obstacle, how to tackle your English issues. And the second is Go Natural English. There's an English channel, Go Natural English, and English with Adam. And there is a channel, Alan Show. You know the Alan Show.
Yeah,
This is a channel where you can learn with fun. The real meaning of learn with fun can be learned from that channel, because that is based on English. She also has a lots of entertainment along with new guests, which can be so captivating to watch them. And there's still, I can tell you a list of guys, list of channels. Hey Ronak bhai, what happened?
yeah,
I
I'm
can't see
seeing
you
that.
anymore.
One second,
Oh, it's
okay. So little bit interruption. It's okay. So about the recommendations, I would say Sahil has said about the English part. You can follow that. And about the communication, I'm going to recommend is one is Ranveer Alabadia, that he has done a lot of about communication. You can watch that playlist. Awesome. And I think one would be Charisma on Command. This is a good YouTube channel. I now also follow it, and it's awesome. The content is, and it is practical, I would say. Practical advice, which is important in your life, that you can use. Yeah, and Ranveer Alabadia, you can listen to the
guys,
podcast
I don't
also. A lot of knowledge. Yeah, say.
I don't know if you know about a channel name which is Son of Abish.
Yeah,
Son
I
of
know.
Abish, right?
Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah,
commenting.
he's
Yeah,
got a good creator, and I like his content. The people who bring up, it's so awesome. And every time he talks in English so rapidly, I'm a huge fan of the way he speaks, right? And yeah, he's a very good speaker. Guys, you can learn the way he speaks. English is a part, but you also can learn lot many things when you come across through his videos. A lot of new Bollywood stars, or maybe some of the people going trending in now social media, they all come there and share their stories, their experience. And the good part is that that is conducted in English, so it makes me so easy to understand them, and accent is so proper. When you are following an Indian YouTuber and who also speaks English, it is the best combination ever, which I've ever seen. Because we don't have to struggle with those accent problem, and Indian English is understandable. Although we follow British accent or British language, but it's understandable when an Indian is speaking. Such as me, guys. Yeah, I hope I'm being understandable.
yeah.
And if you can't
That's
understand
important.
that,
We are
you got to
understandable.
step up your language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Let's move then.
Yeah, about the
By the way,
art of
yeah.
interruption we were talking on. But before that, what we have recommended is you can check them out and just pick 5 or 6 and follow them like to the T. Like you should follow them and put that knowledge in practical sense. Then it would be I think
Exactly.
useful. So that would be my suggestion. But about the interruption, the art of interruption we are talking about, good name I have decided. But
That's a very good name.
yeah, I'm proud of myself. Okay,
Yeah, you
so
should be.
hmm, so in your opinion, okay, let's give a example only now. If someone joins a VC, so there are two situations are going on. One, there are already persons are speaking on a topic that healthy discussion is going on. They're speaking, and other is no one is talking. So in both situation, what would you do and what would you suggest the other person should do? VC or Google
Okay.
Meet,
Well,
same.
I have happened to have this kind of situations a lot, many times. I don't know how many times, right? Every single night when I appear in those BCs or maybe on Google Meet also, if I'm supposed to be the first one, definitely I'm going to initiate the conversation and will talk to people face to face, right? And I don't have to interrupt anyone. But when I'm getting in a conversation in between, there is always a conversation going on already, and I have to come in between. So it is a case of interruption. It can be if I did not handle it very well, it could go wrong way, and it can become very hectic. People can say that it's
Cold
a very
War.
complex interruption. Yeah, a cold war kind of situation gets created. So what I prefer is like if you get into a conversation where already people are talking, you make sure that you should wait until they are done with their turn and until they are finished with their opinions and perspective. And as soon as they are done, you have to not interrupt, but you have to take your own point. There should be some polite sentences like, "I would like to speak now," or "Can I come? Can I have a point, guys?" Or maybe you could introduce yourself in order to get along with those people's conversation, and you can request them to get into your conversation. Or if you're not aware of the topic, then you can simply ask, and that becomes your priority to ask the topic. Until you know the topic, it's like they are talking a nonsense, the kind of thing. So it is the best reason. People look for a reason. Why should I interrupt them? There should be a reason. So asking about the situation, asking about the topic can be first reason. And yes, of course, you can tell them that I am also here to speak, guys. Give us a chance and try to be polite. I know, sometimes it can be chronic kind of things. Do not make interruption which seems to be chronic. It has to be very polite. It has to be so nice to say. Use some very polite words and try to be formal guy. And yeah, this is the way you can wait till the person speaks. And the second case could be, what was your second case, by the way?
I was first was that no one is speaking, and second was someone is speaking. There is already conversation was going on. So two cases only.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I like in my case what happens, as a talkative person, I never find myself being silent at a place. I always talk something or the other. So I would like to
And
suggest you guys, if you can't if you have a kind of serene nature, then try to be talkative person. A little bit would be enough, not too much. Otherwise Sahil would become common. So a little bit kind of nature talkative person, be a chatterbox, and then nobody will come up to you to say that now it's your turn, because you will always be providing that people that your turn is over there. And yeah, be polite when you're doing it, because people can sometimes can get their can lose their temper, that why did he interrupt me. People can misunderstand that he's trying to beat this point on, or maybe he does not want to
force.
listen to me. That's why, yeah, forcefully don't make them feel that you are forcefully trying to avoid their turn, or you are trying to ignore what they are saying. If they are willing to go through their ideas, let them go. It is all okay, and you can wait a while. But one should know where to stop. I find it so silly when people continuously speak. They have no full stop, man. After comma, 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 they continuously speak. So you should
Yeah.
know, guys. You should know how to take your stand. That is also important. People do not expect from people that they are going to come up to you and give you opportunity to speak. ये राम राज्य नहीं है, ये मोदी राज्य है, and this is not going to happen in this kingdom. So make
Ni-
sure that you should know how to take your stand.
yeah. Nice one.
Yeah.
Last line was good. So nice
Yeah.
point shared. About the communication, I would say one more I forget to. This book, can you see the How to Win
I
Friends and
think it's so.
Influence People? Have you
Oh
heard
wow,
this?
that's a nice book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I've heard about this book.
yeah, this is the must read, I would say. Lot of good points, and some of the points I have taken. I could not take all the points because we have limited time. So I think this is the must. You can download PDF or purchase or borrow from your friend. But the thing is, you should read.
Yeah.
It is a old book, but the lessons are now also applicable in online also. It's a bit different, but you have to apply your common sense, I would say. About the
Hmm.
two situation, if I would uh, would be there. The first would be if no one is speaking, I would initiate that what's going on, how are you guys? So like this. Or if you want to initiate a topic, that simple topics that anybody knows that about the traveling, you can talk on the tourists, where do they live, what are famous there. One is food, you can talk on food, or the interest you can take on that what they like. So they can ask, do you like cricket? Oh, it's my favorite player, Dhoni. I like food, so my favorite dish is kachori or vada pav. So Maharashtra to vada pav, famous for that.
Yeah, it's trending all the time throughout
Yeah.
the year. And there's one thing which I actually am really into it. Whenever I lack or run out of a topic, I always choose a topic weather. How's it weather there? Is it romantic? Is it chilly or is it hot? So yeah, it could be a good topic to accede your conversation.
And I would say that put yourself in that situation, that just push
Mhm.
yourself, that get out of your comfort zone and be in situation. I would be the first to initiate a conversation, and you would be surprised, man. You would be surprised that how good you can talk, and how you say, "Na, he can start." I would say later, but it's not. He also thinking the
Yeah,
same. So just start
exactly,
yourself,
exactly.
and then the conversation would be going good. About the second situation, that if someone is speaking, the there is a lot of things involved in this. First, that first is you have to understand what they are trying to speak or what's the topic. If you can add something, just if they get a pause or something, then say something. Then they would like that someone is taking interest in that. And second would be politely just say that, hi guys, I'm new here. So can you tell me the topic? Most of the times,
Yeah,
I have seen that I would be in other side, that I would be talking and a lot of people would be coming. So sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it gets just take the time when it's go up and down the conversation. You can see you have a common sense. So if little bit down, then plug in like that. So that would be good, and you can get into the conversation thing. Yeah, I think we have covered
that
this.
can be nice, right?
And anything more
There
you
are a
want?
few points which I would like to mention. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Some of the time, like let's say that two individuals are talking together. There also we can have a lot of times interrupting each other, and we end up losing our confidence. We end up, breaking the chain of our thoughts. Like what I'm speaking, and you just spoke in between and interrupted in between. I can tend to forget what I was speaking. I can tend to forget the path where I was walking. So yeah, it can be so annoying and sometimes frustrating. What I was speaking, just forget that. So it's very difficult to say someone in front of mouth that why did you interrupt me, now I'm gonna this and that. So it can be controversy, but I'm telling you guys, as long as you interruption is not a bad thing, it's good, but as long as you are supporting that person, when you're supporting that person and you are interrupting in a support, it will be always good. That person will never get angry, that person will never get offended. But when we get some of the time when you are so curious, and when a new thing pops up in your mind, you can't wait until that person is stopped. You tend to interrupt that in between and bring up your thought, just because of that curiosity. You are impatient. I mean, it hasn't happened to me a lot of times. You are saying something, and related to your point, there is a thought or maybe a saying pops up in my mind, and I just start wondering when will that person stop so I can go through my points. You were saying something about people, what people think, and a thought popped up in my mind, but I controlled myself. I knew it that I should not interrupt, and that saying was that what people think about you does not have to necessarily change your opinion. Let them think what they are thinking. So I forgot to tell about because I did not want to interrupt. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
sometimes
okay.
because of curiosity and because of your impatience, you can tend to interrupt a person, but try to be polite. Try to support that person what he's saying, and then put your own points. Two tasks at the same time. And shift, don't try to shift the person focus. If you are talking about apple, and if I took a topic about a banana or maybe papaya, it would be exactly contrary to that. I should be talking about apple only. Maybe it can be another species of apple, but that is topic connected topic. So do not try to shift a person's focus or shift a person topic. When economy is being discussed, you can't discuss the village. This is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, they should. Art of interruption can help you a lot of time, guys. Whenever you are communicating, because it contributes a lot to your communication skills. Can be a good skill. Thank
So
you.
I would say that try to
Proceed.
avoid the what we call interruption, because it's not good. But if necessary, then only interrupt. When once
Mhm.
Sahil said that I have a lot of thoughts in my mind, so one would be take a pen or paper and write that thoughts if something is going on, or try to
Correct.
summarize if someone is saying, so that you can summarize. Oh, these are the highlights. Now also you can highlight that what are the important points and type in the comments. I would be love to see that. But
Yeah.
the thing is, if you write the thoughts, your mind would be free. Your mind is not to remember things, it is to think more things, like innovation. It is built for that only. So keep your
Yeah.
mind in
Absolutely.
free the space like that only. And just tell me now, if you summarize those points, like highlights of it, the person has finished, and I said, I like your points. These are wow, nice, nice points. And he would be very appreciated that you have been interested in that and you have listened to him very carefully. So I think this is, I think I see
Mm-hmm.
very lacking in people. They tend to
Mm-hmm.
make mistake. This is a good thing, man, and it is not very hard
Exactly.
to do. Just writing it would free your mind and you would enjoy. Like
Yeah.
writing would be, you would be more involved in the talk. Yep, say.
There's a very terrible thing which I always find in people. Almost a majority of people listen to reply. They don't listen to understand what the person's saying. They always listen to reply. And due to this, they actually, do you understand? Like, have you ever observed that people answer and make a response on your question within half second, which always becomes or which always causes interruption. I mean, suppose you are speaking and you just take a pause just to think and frame sentences. But in between, I put my thought or put my opinion, then it will be an interruption for you because you was not completed and you were not finished. You had to speak a lot more or you had to continue your journey whenever you had stopped. It was merely a comma, not a full stop. But we tend to forget that no person is thinking, he hasn't stopped, he hasn't done yet. We are not supposed to dive into it. So what I feel like, try to listen first and not just to reply, but to understand, is he completed, or try to get yourself connected when he speaks. It is going to add a beauty to your language, beauty to your communication, makes you, I'm not saying perfect, but proper communicator you can be.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah.
point. I think yes, 100% agreeing on that point. And also, this is a blessing in disguise. You would see that if you,
Absolutely.
yeah, hi. So if you jot down your points,
I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, it's okay, totally fine. So it would be very easy for you to think, like
Yeah.
if I want to ask a question, so I have written down that I don't forget. Most of the time is I have a good question, but man, he is finished and then I forget, man, what was the question, man? This would be very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
You, if you write that, it would be more easy and you can think more. What dangal ho raha hai
Yeah.
kya?
No, no, you may not believe that. Before I got started with this session, I was in a dilemma that where I should find a place where it is silent, and the another dilemma was I have to find a place where I can place my phone so that it could be stable. So yeah, to have a session, it's not just challenging, but to before have that session, there's a lot of challenges which you have to tackle.
Yeah, I think audio is a bit better. I think with video, a lot of things get involved and it's a bit tired. But I enjoy the process now. Whatever the process gets, it's enjoy.
Even
So
I,
yeah, say. No, no, say.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was changing the topic. We are going to a next segment. So say.
Okay, fine, then let's go then. Yeah, I'm all done. I'm all done. I think
Okay,
we have covered
nice.
all aspect whatever I wanted. Yeah.
So, just at last, we want to highlight some important tips, or I would say that you can try, and it is bit influenced by the book I have shown you. So, to give a glimpse that
Mhm.
what it talks about, we won't be able to highlight all the points because there is a lot of examples in the books, and you can understand this is 300 to 400 pages, and now we are taking the session. So it's a bit different. I would recommend that you or listen to the audiobook of it or just read it. I think this would be worth your time. So that would be my answer to that. So some points I want to highlight, and Sahil, you can also add that you if you want to expand to this topic, because these are the points that I think are important. So
Mm-hmm.
don't criticize, condemn, or complain. So you should never complain or like that. Like someone is very bad at speaking, someone is
No,
not giving
exactly.
me time, someone is. So, what's your opinion in that, Sahil? First, I want to listen to you.
Absolutely. You are never too good to judge someone. Always make sure you are never too good to judge someone. There's always a fault within you. There's always a weakness which you are still going through. So you are not supposed to tell a person that you are weak over here. If you are having good intent to tell him that this is your weakness, there has to be a way. But criticism and feedback, there's a huge difference. But people always get those things confused. When you are criticizing, it is very obvious that people is going to be offended, and once that person is going to be offended, you are going to be ignored. That's completely fine. It happens to me. And the second thing what happens is that when people giving you some feedback, if the person is smart, if the person is smart and he knows that one is giving me about telling me about my weakness is the good person and is the teacher, I should listen me more carefully, because I could have a lot of people around me who appreciates me, but very few people are there who tells about your weakness and who wants you to be good at something. So when someone is going to tell you a feedback or a criticism, you should have idea to figure it out. And when people are criticizing you guys, do not worry about it. Do not let them speak. This has been the custom. Society speaks about. Society makes a lot of compliment, a lot of comment he leaves, but it should not impact you. It should not impact the way you are living. You just have to go through what you are going and what you are doing. And you know, it is a good. Someone said that when you have a new thought, try to separate yourself from people, because people are always ready to put some poison into it, and it can work you. They will always put you down, let you down, that you can't do it, you can't do it. So I would say kick those people out from your life who does not add value to your life, because they are useless. And be ready and be closer to that one who always supports you, who always encourages you to be out of your box and to be to be yourself. And be yourself, and
So, thank you guys for being back. We had some technical issue. It's okay now. I think now we are going at speed fast. That we talked on the criticizing thing that you should not, and we would be. I would be saying some highlights of the topics that these are some tips you can get into, and if we want to go in deep, we can decide on that. So second would be give honest and sincere appreciation. And if I want to give some glimpse that don't be that buttery thing that you are good man, you are awesome. Just highlight that some qualities of it, that you are very good man, like some of the qualities, man, you really speak well, and in your speech something that is very unique to him, that you can't apply to everyone. It is especially with him, it can be applied. So yeah, Sahil, what were you saying?
yeah, absolutely. All I could say on this point is to not butter, guys. Do
Yeah,
not butter. If
yeah,
you do
it's a
not
bit
know how to
annoying.
act, do not butter, because it is very cheap when you're buttering someone, and as soon as the person gets to know that I'm being buttered by that person, no matter, I mean, like, you can't imagine how it's gonna give you a reply or response on that. So do not just try to escape that part of buttering. Give response from the bottom of your heart if you feel like so.
Yeah,
Otherwise, just do not do anything.
yeah. That is important. Okay, next would be become genuinely interested in other person. That you are excited to listen to the person.
Wonderful point.
I
Yeah,
it is not mine, but yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
But you spoke it, so it belongs to you.
I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and next would be to have a smile. That it was done a research that if you smile in call
Mhm.
center, it was seen that some group was there, you don't smile, some was there, you smile. So it has increased sales in those person who smile. That you can sense that energy, that you are happy, you are very excited to talk to them. So it creates a what we call mahol. I don't have word for that environment, and it's so
Thank
much of
God.
important. Yeah,
Since we begin, I have been a bit laughing and kept a smile on my face. So
mm.
probably it made me so comfortable to talking to you, and you also felt good while looking at me and I'm laughing. So yeah, I implemented that, guys. Those who all are watching, look at me. He is actually
Live
saying and I'm
example.
implementing it. A live example. Yes. So don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up,
Yeah,
and hit the bell icon so that you would not miss a smile like this.
you need that, man. You need that. And also in BC also,
Yeah.
it's if you start a conversation, you should be having energy, not dull like, oh man, what is going on? No, man,
Mm-hmm.
be excited, man. You are a young man. If not now,
Yeah,
then when?
absolutely.
Yep. And try to remember when you talk to the person, try to remember the name. I think it's beautiful line. I like so much of it. That is to the person, the name to him is the sweetest and the most important sound in any language. So it is the I didn't know before that. I didn't know that what's the importance, so much importance of their name, and try to
Mm-hmm.
related to their that where do they live. So, because it takes efforts and they would really appreciate that you have taken time in learning that and remembering that is important. uh, Next would
Aaron, still
be,
a minute.
yeah, do you want to say something?
No, no, keep going, keep going. You
Next
shared a
would
very
be,
wonderful point.
yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, being a good listener would be your next, man. You can't, as
Okay.
Sahil also highlighted this earlier also, that you should be, that when you are young as a birth you have been, so you learn by listening only, that by your mother tongue, what you have learned, it is not you have read this or just have done a course or degree. You have learned by listening. The environment was like that only. So that would be
Mm-hmm.
the next point. And talk,
Exactly, exactly.
yeah, and talk in terms of other person interest. We have highlighted in earlier also that if you want to talk, try to find the medium, the middle ground, that what the other person and you like. Then you would have a good conversation, and it would be not tiring for you that to have a conversation to take this long. And I think I have 1,000+ hours of listening to a podcast, and I have also done that. We have done with one go with one person. I have done 5 to 6 hours of just only speaking. So
Wow.
this is like, I would say, totally goes credit to the learning process, man. And he also highlighted this is lifelong. Learn something new, apply that, and you would be surprised by your progress.
Absolutely. And there's a point, people love to talk about themselves, especially. So when
Yeah.
you are initiating a conversation, try to focus on the person's view or personality. You have to highlight their good things rather than try to, escape those negative and negative things of the person. Do not highlight them. You can tell it very politely, but try to highlight the word which are good in them. Like suppose you can give a beautiful compliment. I like the way you speak. You can make a very small compliments which can make the person feel good about you, that you are appreciating, such as the way you are dressed up. It's so beautiful. You are looking gorgeous, or maybe your English is so good. It can motivate a person from their inside, and that gives them a positivity that yeah, I'm feeling so positive while talking to this person. So it not just makes that person feel happy, but also makes you positive in their view. So why not to do it? And yes, be a good listener, I would say. you know uh, try to listen, pay attention to what person is saying. And Ronak bhai, as you mentioned that you should call a name of a person, that sounds attractive when you are taking a person's name. But let
Mm.
me remind you, you haven't taken my name even a once. Guys,
Hey,
look at this
Sahil, I have
person.
taken it a lot of time. You don't remember. I have taken it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly. You took it. I just wanted to hear my voice once again because your voice is so good,
yeah,
and
thank
every
you.
time when you call my name, it's so good.
Yeah. I think next
Okay,
point would be make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Like if
exactly.
they're the most important thing, what is like time is the important thing. If someone is spending their
Hmm.
time with other, that's important. So feel them important, and you will also
Hmm.
get that importance. I can write this down that you would also, if you give, it is like give respect, take respect. This only.
Take respect. Correct.
Take my love, you
And
will
guys,
get
the
there. Yeah.
absolutely. So the way you, and this is why guys, guys, this is the fact between Ronak and Sahil, that Sahil respects Ronak and Ronak respects Sahil. If
Yeah,
I was misbehaving, Ronak might kick me out.
that's a mutual
So
that we like each
yeah,
other. That's why we are here. If it was not, we wouldn't be here having such a great conversation. So
absolutely.
last few points. There, to be honest, there are a lot of
Mhm.
points, but I'm just
Yeah, guys.
sticking to
Ranak
the
bhai,
important
before you
points.
move ahead,
Hmm.
I would like to be so grateful and that you gave me such a precious time. So I'm making you feel important, right? This is what I'm doing. All I'm doing.
Okay, thank you
I'm
for that.
appreciating you and
Yeah.
being so grateful for the time which you gave to me. It's
Hmm.
so good, and I'm trying to give the most value to it. I'm giving so much importance because it means a lot to me. I can't measure it in words. I can't measure that by feelings, I would say. Thank you so much. Genuinely, I'm not just saying because in sake of this video. Genuinely, and
Yeah.
I should have I could have appreciated you privately also. But nation wants to know, and nation should know that Sahil can also appreciate Ronak,
The
right?
nation wants to
That's
know.
why.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
important. Okay, I
Okay,
think
fine.
moving to the next question. Uh,
Yeah.
if you guys are liking the points, I would say just it is the beauty of the book only, nothing
Ah,
special. Yeah, and it is more deep. Like we are only touching the headline only, so it has examples also, explanation also. So it would be more better understanding that.
2 मिनट रुको मैं आ रहा है रुको 2 मिनट
And I would say that should we conclude?
Yeah, I guess like I'm getting call from my mom, so
Okay, I think this is and other points I would share in the group. So please, people who are new, they can join our group, Telegram group. We have around
exactly.
750 more than that. So yes, and
Yeah,
we would be doing more of these. Just keep
exactly, guys.
supporting, man. Keep supporting. We would.
Yeah, kind of supporters like those who all would be watching this video. Try to hit that like button and also subscribe it. It not just also it actually enables us to make such more kind of videos. I know this video is not going to be as good as other videos because they are obviously professionals, but we guys are doing it at our level, and we think that it's enough for us, right? So please try to support us. It would take hardly a minute or a second to subscribe it, and if you guys give help, then definitely that help is going to come back to you in several manners. So
Hmm.
not in sake of me, but in sake of that help. If you want to be helped, try to help first, because sharing is caring. When you share a subscriber, then in return I think you're gonna get a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think we have talked a lot, so take it seriously. I think you can learn a lot from this video. And
Sahil, are you there? Okay. So finally, thank you for coming. Uh, not coming, but watching till the end. If you are watching, man, you are real OGs. Thank you. Thank you for watching till the end. And I think we have talked in a lot of things in this podcast. And Sahil had some internet issue and some emergency, so he had to go out. So at the last, I would only plug in that please, if you find it this conversation very insightful, do like this video. That's important. We would know that we people are liking, and we would try to produce more of this for you. And I would link Sahil's podcast down in description that you can check him out and give him love. That thank you for coming and sharing that knowledge. And other than that, um, yeah, that's it, man. I have linked down all the what I have talked on the book and the Telegram channel. You can check this out. We have talked a lot of this, and what we have skipped now, the important points, I would be posting in my channel, so you can check there. And yes, bye everyone. Take care. Thank you for just enjoying and taking all of this knowledge. And do comment what part do you like and what next part you want to watch. So, till then, take care of your health, of your mother, your father, your family. That's important. And bye.